Right, so we're going to start off with our hip openers. So sat down with our hands by our side and our feet wider than shoulder width. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop one knee across to the opposite side and the other knee will follow, just like this, okay? 40 seconds are going to be starting now. Let's go, team. So we're opening up our hips. This is a really nice exercise to start with. Remember, our objective is to make sure these knees travel in sync. We're not trying to separate them. So each time the knee that's on the ground, the furthest away from your body, let that lead the movement across to the other side. Okay? So my left leg's now here down on the ground. I'm going to let that lead my right leg over. 10 seconds left. We're going to do this 2 more times after this. Really making sure we're opening our hips. Rest. So 20 seconds rest, guys. For some reason, the timer's not connecting to the speaker, but I'll just call it out, don't worry. So, same again. It's quite a nice exercise to start with. Let's get our feet planted on the floor, nice and ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's that same action from before. Let your knees collapse to one side, but make sure they're traveling in tandem together. And like I said, you guys are super flexible, so I'm sure this is going to be a nice exercise for you. Just be mindful that those feet are staying in the same position. Have a quick check of your feet. Maybe one foot might have gone further in front than the other. So just make sure they're going back to the same position you started in. 2, 1, rest. So if you notice here, guys, I just paused, my left foot is slightly out. Before it was over here, okay? That's something I need to work on. Just all about focusing. So 10 seconds left of resting, and then we're going to move on to doing our single leg actions. Ready, guys? Let's go. 40 seconds of this, and then we're going to move on. The last time we're doing this exercise this morning, if you guys are doing this Zoom call live, if you decide to do the YouTube workout, then obviously you'll return to doing this exercise. So try and think about all those points I've given you to focus on, and we've only got 20 seconds left. So by this point now, guys, our hips should feel nice and loose. And even though we might not feel it, our core is being worked and challenged. Less than 10 seconds to go. That sounds nice, doesn't it? 3, 2, 1. Have a rest for 20 seconds. So let me just quickly demonstrate the next exercise. We're going to be on our side and we're going to burn the hip. Because what you're going to do, you're going to lift your leg up and point your toes up. Then holding that position, you're going to point your toes down. Toes up, toes down. Get ready? 3, 2, 1. So 20 seconds, this is all. 20 seconds. Okay, copy me. Toes up, toes down, and back down with the leg. Same again. Toes pointing up, toes pointing down, toes pointing up, down, and back down with the leg. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stay on the same side. Hopefully you've understood that pattern. Obviously it's a brand new exercise. 3, 2, 1. Raise the leg, and let's point those toes up, toes down, keeping the leg in the same position. Toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down, and let the leg come back. That's 10 seconds to go. So toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down, and let the leg collapse. And see if we can do one more. And rest. Good job, guys. Let's swap sides. So get yourselves ready to go in 5 seconds. That slight flexion in the foot is going to be really burning the hips. So a little bit of flexion in the foot whilst keeping the leg at the same height. Go up, down, and then let your leg return. Okay? Even though it's a small movement in the foot, you should be feeling it. Rest in the hips and in this part of the leg here. You're doing really well this morning. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Stay laid down on the same side. Toes pointing up, down, and let the leg come back. Hopefully you got that pattern by now. 10 seconds to go. It's only 20 seconds that we're exercising for. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest, team. Let's go back onto the opposite side, and we're not going to be flexing our feet anymore. We're going to be making circles, and our circle is going to be traveling backwards. 20 seconds, let's go. So like I said at the start when I was introducing this exercise, it's quite self-explanatory. You're just holding your leg up, and you're going to be making a circle traveling backwards. And if you can, try and get your heel to be the highest point, and rest. So now we're going to do forward circles with the same leg. Like I reminded you, we want to have our heel at the highest point. I had to remind myself as well. Ready? Let's go. So the heel's at the highest point, higher than your toes. Then that way it's really going to be working your hip. 10 seconds to go. Keep on going, everybody. So we're making forward circles now. You're doing really well. And rest. So you might be feeling it now in that hip. Like I said, it is connected to the core. So we're really going to be challenging our core also. This time we're going to drive our knee. So copy me. Let's go. So the same leg we've been using for those last two exercises, the forward and backward circles, driving our knee into our ribs and back again. Try not to let, when you return to the opposite leg, try not to let your leg go behind the other. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's swap sides. So we're comfortable now, hopefully, with those 3 exercises that we're doing on the same leg. Remember, the heel needs to be the highest point. Ready? Let's go. Backward circles. So right now I'm using my left leg because I was using my right one before. If you really want to, you could also lie down. You can have your arms stretched out and you can rest your head on your arm. But I prefer to do it this way personally. Backward circles for 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds rest, and then we're going to do forward circles. Remember, connect this to your core. 3, 2, 1. Forward circles. Keep your heel at the highest point. Take your time with these circles. We've only got 10 seconds left, everybody. Keep on going. So hopefully you're keeping those heels at the highest point and you're keeping that circle going. 2, 1, rest. Okay, here we go. We're going to finish off on this leg with our knee drive, and then we're going to move on to tuck jumps, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember, when this leg returns, get it to go directly on top of the other leg that's laid out, waiting for it. 10 seconds to go. So really driving that knee forwards. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. Right, guys, 40 seconds of tuck jumps. I'm going to see if I can get some really good air time here and completely go off camera. Ready? 40 seconds, starting now. Let's go. Nearly, I can still feel my feet. I'm trying to see if I can get my feet to disappear from the camera. Each time you can reset and use those arms to get all that momentum. That's why I've only done 5. Let's see if you guys can compete and see if you can get more than me. But get that good air time. We've only got 10 seconds left. Keep on going. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 20 seconds rest. Well done. I think I managed 11 or 12 there. Okay. Let your legs relax, get your breath back. It takes your breath away a little bit, doesn't it? Shake those arms, shake those legs. I'll do it 2 more times for the tuck jumps, and then we'll move on. Ready? Let's get good air time. Off we go. If you've got people in the house that are sleeping, let's try our best to have a soft landing. Good job, guys. Keep it up. We're past halfway. Keep it up. Keep on going. You're doing really well. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! I definitely need to take a drink on board there. Good job, guys. On this third one, let's see if we can get the most tuck jumps completed in 40 seconds for ourselves. Oh, that's taking my breath away. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really spring off those toes, drive those knees up. Really use those arms to drive you up as well. When I watch this back on YouTube, I'm going to be watching my feet and see if I consistently get them out of the camera. My target for myself. Let's do one more, everybody. Let's get your composure and let's set yourself a really high target. Ready? 3, 2, 1, leap. Woo. Nice job. Right, let's pause the music. Let's get Dan's breath back along with your breath. Oh, that was fun. So, to finish off, guys, we're going to do a little tiny circuit. And the first exercise we're going to do is called a V-sit. So, let me demonstrate like this. You're going to be laid down with your arms out in front. What you're going to do is you're going to raise your leg and raise the opposite arm. And they're going to meet in the middle, but they're going to meet with a twist. So if my right leg raises, I'm going to rotate to my right side. My left leg raises, I'm going to rotate to my left side. So instead of being time-based, this is going to be for repetitions. So your target is to do 24 repetitions. So it would be 1, keep on going to the same side, 2, 3, and you keep on repeating that till you get to 24. Once you get to 24, swap over to use the opposite sides, so your right leg and your left arm, okay? Then we're going to do something called a Russian twist. So again, we have done this exercise before and I have explained, I'm not too sure why it's called a Russian twist, but we'll go with it. And that's where you hold this position here. So your feet are going to be a couple of inches off the floor and we're going to make clenched fists, or we can have our jazz piano hands, and we're going to rotate through our tummy and tap one side to the other. We're going to stick with a theme of 24, but we need to do 24 to the left and 24 to the right. So double 24 is 48. We're going to do 48 rotations in total. And then we're going to finish off with one last exercise called a spider lunge. It's where you go into a press-up position. Do not worry, we're not doing press-ups. It's where you bring your leg forwards to go to the outside of your hand. Okay, and we do this action like a spider crawling with the legs, and we're going to do 48 because it's going to be 24 to the left and 24 to the right. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So there's just 5 seconds to go. Let's get ourselves ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. So we're going to use our left hand and tap to our right leg. 4, 5. I'm not going to count aloud any longer because I don't want to distract your counting. You guys will have a different tempo to me. But once you've got to 24, let's swap to the other side. Remember to keep that crunch coming through the core. So I've only got 4 repetitions left and I'm going to go straight to the other side. If you're not ready to you can't quite keep up with that, don't worry. You do it in your own time. If you're ahead of me already, good job. I'm coming to catch you up. And once you get to 24, using the opposite side, you're doing 48 Russian twists. Alexa, play Spotify.
Here's Spotify.
Right, I've done my 24. Now it's time to do my Russian twists. And again, It's 48. If you've done your 48 Russian twists, it's your spider lunges. Remember to keep those feet off the floor if you're doing your Russian twists. 48 in total. Remember spider lunges up once you've done these. 48 spider lunges. And then we are done. If you're following me, I'm on spider lunges. If you're ahead of me, keep on going. If you're a little bit behind, don't worry. We will wait for you at the finish line. I've got 20 to go. Wow. Great job, everybody. If you're still going, keep it up. If you've finished, take on the drink that you need. Ooh.